Hey guys, this is Jack with Team Empire, and I actually did a poll asking all of y'all, or all of my subscribers, which of the set 13 decks, out of 5 of them, do you want me to do a deck test for? There was options for Alden, Leonorn, Youthberk, Virina, and now the winner of the poll we're doing first, which is Drajeweled, with the new Demonic Jewel True Dragon Drajeweled Ignis, which is the new grade 4. If you want more information about what exactly the cards do verbatim, go check out Tyler and I's video right here, link in the description also if you want to check that out. But verbatim, Drajeweled got the first new grade 4 after a while. I think like since Lyrical Set 2, I think that's when we got a new grade 4. So it's been a long time, but it's very cool, very strong too. Once you get to the grade 4, you're pretty much going to win at that point, because Drajeweled, it gives 15k to your front row, it automatically fixes grades, reduces the power to 0, retires back row, and it also affects the rear guards as well. Like, it does a lot. The only problem is I see with the deck is getting to the grade 4. So we're going to be going over some of the cards that we choose to play in the deck. We have, first of all, are obviously 4 copies of Ignis, 4 copies of Soul Funeral Dragon Noctarzio, because this card is really good. There are times where you will have multiple grade 4s in your hand, and they are bricks, so being able to turn, use them to turn this card into either a 15k shield or into a free draw engine and soul charge engine is super nice. And once you're on the grade 4, he's just free, and also you can discard him to draw a card during the grade 3 ride, which is pretty nice. Forbidal is obvious because you can search the grade 4 and then call the Noctazario and then use Noctazario's effect immediately. So Forbidal is even more of a plus in this deck than it is in some other decks. For the grade 2s, we do play 4 copies of Rakar Gur, obviously, because he's our restander. 4 copies of Impuza because she is another restander, and she also gives us cards back from our soul, which is super easy to put some cards back with cards like Noctazario. Then we have the new card, which is Dagon, who can soul charge 1 and call a card from your soul to rear guard circle, and also is a pretty good 10k booster. So it's very nice that he's able to do that. Very cool card. This is a card that Tyler and I talked about in the first thoughts, where we thought it wasn't that great, but to be honest, having an Impuza effect that can draw a card also is pretty damn good. So I would probably say like Varpool is a really good card. You can also just call it early and just use the effect to like use the effect later on, just draw a card, restand a rear guard, which is very nice. And as for, we have one other slot which we put the 1 Horde Slash just to try and have 5 copies of Drajeweled Ignis, and this card actually whiffs quite a lot because it only has 1 target that's 4 copies in the deck. So that's why we only play a 1 of it, just in case we have it. And if we do have the Drajeweled already in hand, they can turn into a CB1 for a draw. We don't play Elementaria, obviously, since we are a grade 4 deck. You could play Elementaria, but then if you're on grade 4, you won't be able to do anything with the Elementaria, so we're not even going to take that chance. We're just going to play the 4 regular PGs. Dark State's PG I still think is pretty good for this deck because Drajeweled is going to be very scary and have a lot of pressure. Having even more pressure behind the Vanguard could be a nice effect. But if y'all want, y'all could also try and play the Volnot, I think that's his name. Volnot, the red OT, which can turn one of your rear guards into a restander. So you can have even more multi-attacks in this deck. Next up, we do play 8 crit because we want to be able to kill people. 3 front because you actually do go through your deck quite a lot. And having the extra 20k shield is very nice to help you survive to get to your grade 4. And then finally 4 heals, pretty self-explanatory. But that's it for the deck list. But let's now jump into some games to show you Drajeweled Ignis, or hopefully show you Drajeweled Ignis, because I have very bad luck with Dark State's decks. It is pretty well known at this point, especially among the team. Okay, we have our first opponent. Let us draw our 5 cards. Not an amazing hand, to be honest. We don't have any of the grade 4, so we'll actually put back these 3. We'll keep the Horde Slash to try and find one, and we'll also keep this for our grade 3 discard. And we still don't draw into the grade 4. Like I said, kind of a problem. He said heads. It is heads, so he is going first. Looks like he is playing blasters? Oh no, he's playing youth bird. Okay. So this might be kind of an issue since we are going second, and if he does manage to high roll into getting the 3 into the soul, then full blast is gonna completely obliterate us. Put a gust in there. That must means he has a zest in hand. We're gonna draw. Oh, we drew into the grade 4. That's what we're talking about. What? We're gonna discard the Horde Slash to ride. We're gonna use skill to draw a card. We drew into one, a Noctario, so we can use its effect to reveal the grade 4 on turn 3. Very nice. Now we'll swing for 8. Varpula. Excuse me. That was a little weird. Gonna ride into the grade 2 and use the effect of the grade 1 to Soul Blast to look at top 3 and call 1. Or add a Rebel form. Or no, it's Youth Burk. You get a Youth Burk to your hand. It's been a long time since I played Youth. Gonna add the Zest to his hand. Okay, it looks like he doesn't have the Farragosa, or else he probably would have called it. We're gonna no-guard this. Draw check into a Schneisel, and we drive check or damage check into a crit. Which is, eh. Being able to discard here, it's kind of tough. We'll discard the Ampuza because we can use the effect of Noctario to put it into the soul and then use the effect later on of Zagon to call it. We're going to ride. We're going to use the effect in order to call. We'll start. And then we will... Oh, he can bottom deck one of our rear guards. So we probably don't want to call the Varpula just yet. We're just going to leave it like it is. We're going to swing for 10. With the on hit. A crit, super nice. Use the effect to soul charge 1 on hit, which we soul charge into a crit. And then we're going to activate the effect to power it up by 5k. Which is going to guard that with Schneisel. And then it goes back into the soul. So yeah, we don't want to leave any rear guards just because it can bottom deck one of them, which is pretty bad. If it were tired, it wouldn't be that bad. We can put it back. But he's going to ride into Youth Burk. He's going to add it back using the effect of his grade 2. Can use Youth Burk's effect to look at top 3, discarding a Sequana, which means he must have multiple Sequanas in hand because I don't know why you want to discard that card. He's going to call Schneisel and use the effect. Hopefully whiff. Crossing my fingers. Nah, he has the Gust. Calling the Sequana. He's probably just going to go into Tempest, I imagine. Just because if he went into Full Blast now, it would not be great. He's going to swing with this Schneisel first. Oh, okay, I was going to say, that's kind of an interesting take. I'm going to no-guard this. Okay, damage check. Which is, it's a Zagon. Use the effect to power up his Vanguard. I'm gonna guard that for 25. swing with his Vanguard. We're going to no guard that. And we're going to check for crit. We're going to stand and draw. And drew into a Zagon. We're going to discard the Zagon to ride. Going to use the effect to Soul Charge and then draw since we have 3 different grades. Soul Charge into an Impuza. We're going to use the effect of Drajeweled. Counterblast 1, Soul Charge 2. And if they're different grades, then we can draw. They are. It is a grade 3 and grade 0. So we'll draw 1, which is another PG. So we'll definitely be able to survive to get to Ignis. But now we just got to try and push him. We're going to call... Oh, we should have discarded the... I literally said we would discard Noctario. That is my bad. I forgot about that. Oh well. We could probably use the effect to get a lot of cards. But I think we'll save one of them in our hand for a 15k shield. We'll call 1. Use the effect. Counterblast. We'll draw 1. Oh, we gotta reveal. There we go. We'll draw 1. Choosing 2. Actually, no, not him. Choosing these 2. Put them into the soul. And then we'll call Varpula. We'll call Zagon. Use the effect. I choose a grade 4 to reveal it. And then we will soul charge 1. And we'll choose a card from our soul and call it, which will be the Impuza. And it'll go back into the soul at the end of the turn, but we can just use her effect to add a card. And the question is, what card will we add? We'll probably add the Noctario just because it is a 15k shield. Which is very nice. But yeah, I think that's it. We can actually go for 5 attacks here because of Varpula. Okay. Gonna enter battle. You're going to swing because Zagon has boost. Guard that. Okay. We're gonna swing for 21. He's gonna guard again. It's always good to guard the first 2 attacks with Drajeweled because if you hit defensives, then it doesn't matter. Because Drajeweld's gonna use his skill. We're going to Soul Blast. Well, actually, we can't add the Noctario because it's the only grade 3. Kind of unfortunate, but oh well. Grade 3, grade 1, grade 0, and then grade 2. Soul Blast 4. Gets a crit. And then her effect... Wait. Oh, no, sorry. His effect first. We'll put it into Soul. Draw. Reveal to grade 4. Oh, let me reveal to grade 4 first, dude. Stand. And then her effect, she stands. Crit trigger. We'll give all the effects to the Noctario. And then we'll got a grade 4. We're going to swing for 10. Then we're going to swing for 23 to crit. And a PG. And what is he going to discard? Discarding the Gust. Okay. And in return, her effect's going to activate. I retire. Choose a grade 2. Put that grade 2 into our hand. And then we'll end turn. Persona Ride. We have a really big hand, and we still have one Noctario, so we can either use it for a 50k shield if we have to, or for next turn, we can just use the effect to gain 2 soul. He's going to call the Fergosa and use the effect to put 1 to the soul. But he might not have the ability to, because he had already a Gust in there. I think he only plays 1 Zest. Oh, he plays 2 Zest. Okay, interesting. Probably wouldn't play 2 Zest just because that's a lot. But he's going to Soul Blast a non... Wait, you can't do that, right? Or he can't, he has 3 different ones, so he can't actually use the effect Soul Blast a non-revel form in order to draw. It's a good thing we have 3 PGs, or else I'd be pretty damn scared of this attack. Looks like he's... Hello? Is he good? You good? Why is he... Oh, okay. Never mind. Wait. There we go. We're just gonna PG that. We're gonna discard the Ignis. We don't need more than one. Over trigger. That's kind of scary. Adding the PG, smart. Second check, no trigger. Full blast, okay. Get the plus 15. And he gets the extra drive and the extra crit. Bottom deck the Zagan, which is fair. Gonna swing, we're gonna PG, discarding the Varpula. A critical trigger. Oh my god. Man is ultra sacking right now. Alright, we're going to PG, discarding the... Do we have anything in our soul to use? Not really. We're gonna discard the Empusa for that. We're gonna swing, we're gonna take it. It is a heal, super nice, so we will heal. We're gonna re-ride back into regular Youthberg. Kind of a weird concept, because if you think about it, Youthberg's just like taking off his helmet to put the helmet back on. Alright, we're going to ride into Drajeweled Ignis. Let's go. Now we're gonna think. We need a grade 2 and a grade. We have a grade 3, grade 1, grade 0. So we need grade 2 and a grade 4 in order to use the Soul Blast 5. We will call. Then call, use the effect to Soul Charge 1, which is a heal. And then we will call the Varpula out. Alright. So, not a very defensive hand, and he got the over trigger, so he did get a PG back into his hand, but I think we could make a pretty big dent in his pretty big hand. We'll enter battle, use the effect, shoving the grade 4 and the grade 2 to there. Let me double check to make sure. Yeah, we didn't fuck up. Put both those into the soul, and then give plus 15k to our front row. Alright, now we're going to... We're going to swing for 36 on the Vanguard. It's gonna guard. The reason why we are boosting Or we're boosting these because we want him to drop as many cards as possible, or preferably take the damage so we can reduce him to 0. We're going to use a power-up effect, and we're going to swing for 45. Nice, that's what I'm talking about. Now we will swing, use Drajeweled's effect, Soul Blast, 3. We need a 1. Reduce to 0. Gets a crit. Effect. Counterblast 1. Restand. And then effect. Put it into soul. Draw. And then restand. Reduce to 0. So we'll swing for 28 to crit. Yeah, we saw that coming. But we will triple drive, which is a crit. We'll put all the effects on Rock since he still has his plus 10. I don't know why he takes it away. It gives him for the rest of the turn. And second check and third check. My bad. Which Forbidal, which would be good if we weren't facing Youthberg with big number. But we will swing for 45 to crit. He had another PG. And then we'll swing for 28 on the Vanguard. Which is a front. Kind of nice that he doesn't have that right now. But we can still take 2. So we just need to hard guard the Youthberg and hope that he doesn't actually have a way to, well, it's gonna be a little tough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 triggers are out of deck. Oh, 12 because of the over. He is going through the deck a lot. Try and find what he needs. Just gonna switch to Fairghostas, Fair Play. The top 3. Oh, that's 13 now since he just discarded a crit. How many crits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. It's not a lot. This will be the easiest attack to. Actually. Full Blast will be 38. So we can guard. I think we'll have to no-guard this. It's probably the fairest play that we have. Nice. Okay, we'll take it. No trigger. Nice. Swing at our Noctario. Okay. Because we do have the Forbidal. Alright, stand and draw. Oh, we had over on top. Nice. Now we will ride this for fun because we do want the Drajeweled and Soul. Now we're going to activate Forbidal. Use the effect. Adding this. Oh, what the fuck was that? Whoops. Adding this to our hand. And then calling this. which we will use the effect now to counterblast 1, draw 1, putting 2 cards into our soul, which will be a grade 2 and a grade 3. Put these 2 into the soul. Then we'll call another one. Use the effect, counterblast, draw, choosing 2 cards. Grade 1. Okay. Now we will enter battle, skill, putting 2, which will be Drajeweled, and the rock our Gur into the soul to get plus 15. We'll swing for 28 on the Vanguard. Guard, intercept. Swing for 38 on the Vanguard. Guard for 38, 43. Okay. And then swing, effect, Soul Blast 5. What did I Soul Blast? It was these 4. Grade 3. Retire. Well, we don't have any restanders, so triple drive, crit. But he can't attack with the Vanguard anymore, so GG, my guy. Alright, so that was a good first game, showcasing Drajeweled. I think I could have played a little better, especially on that last turn, but he was at 3 cards in deck, so we couldn't have won anyways. That was a pretty good game. We're going to save it. Full blast. Okay, now we will pick up with another game. Alright, now we have our second game with Drajeweled Ignis. We're going to say heads. Alright, we're going first. Nice. Not terrible, but it'd be a lot better if we had the grade 4. Since we're going first, we don't need rocks. They still don't have the grade 4, which is pretty bad, but it should be alright. Good luck, have fun. We're facing Jet. Okay, okay, if there's any way to show off Drajeweled, we're going to draw. I think we have to discard the Varpra. Yeah, I bet discard this. Discard, ride, pass turn. Fortunately, we'll get to stride unless we just choose not to ride, which that would be kind of an L play on our part. Discard the Doom to ride. It's going to draw 2 off of the Mazer Gear and 1 off the Chronodram. Pretty sure this is the first time we faced the Jet on deck test. Correct me if I'm wrong. He's not going to call anything, which is kind of nice. We're going to guard that for over to pass. Drew into a PG. Fortunately, we don't really have a good reason to keep the Zagon, so we're going to discard it. Ride. Skill to call. Swing for 10. It's going to guard. Drive check. Crit. We will give all the effects. And give it +5 due to its effect, making it 23. Going to take 2. And then we're going to put this into the soul. Pass turn. This will be a very unfortunate game if we can't get the grade 4 or get it too late, because that will certainly be an issue. It's going to ride into the Smoke Gear. Fall into a GG, so Soul Blast 2 to draw. We're gonna guard that for over to pass. Crit. We're gonna take that. Oh my god. Twins. We take those. Alright, we got it. We're gonna discard this to ride. We're gonna use the effect of the grade 2 first, the Soul Charge one, and draw. And we're gonna use the effect of our Noctario, since it was discarded. For grade 3, we can draw. Very nice, very nice. Alright, now we're almost even in hand. We're gonna use the effect of Drajeweled, Counterblast, Soul Charge 2. They are both different grades, meaning we can draw a card. Alright, I'm feeling a lot more hopeful about this game, I should say, since we do have the grade 4 now. What do we have in Soul? We have a rock, but we don't have a grade 3. We can put a grade 3 using Noctario, so it should be fine. Call, use the effect to reveal the grade 4, and now we activate the effect, counterblast 1, draw 1, which is a rock, and then choosing these 2 to put into the Soul. Put a Varpula in there just in case we use the Gon. Now we will call. We're gonna enter battle. We're gonna swing for 10. It's gonna intercept with the upstream. We're gonna swing, use the effect. We won't get the crit, but that's fine because we want to use Empuza's effect. Grade 0, grade 1, grade 2. Perfect. She stands. This is 13. No guard. First check, no trigger. Second check, no trigger. We're going to swing for 10. And we're going to swing for 13. Okay. The effect will now activate. Retire it. Choosing Rock Argur. Putting that card into our hand. And now we'll pass the turn. Alright. We're still at 2, which is kind of dangerous to be at against Jet, but I think if we play it well and he doesn't like completely destroy us, then we'll be fine, I think. Drawing to that grade 4 gave me so much hope. He's going to discard the Balifu. What's up? Oh. Well. Rough. My opponent forgot the G-Zone in Jet, so let's just take a look at our damages real quick. Ignis, Zagon, crit. Yeah, so, I mean, I think we would have been fine regardless. I don't know what was in his hand, or his drive checks for that matter, but overall, it was looking to be a good game. Damn, it kind of disappoints me. I was looking forward to facing a Jet. But we will, because of that, because of the disappointing ending, we will have one more game with Drajeweled. Alright, the final game with Drajeweled Ignis for this deck test. Let's see what we're facing. He's going to say heads. We're going to go tails. Ooh, fun. Noctario is very nice. We're going to put back 4, though, just to try and draw into the grade 4. We got the Forbidal, so we do have the grade 4. He has Greedon. Nice. We're going to say good luck, have fun, because it's in good spirits. Alright. Draw. Interesting. We're going to discard one of them, since Forbidal basically is a copy of Noctario. And we're going to pass the turn. Card the bull, or is that a bull? Bison? Boar? I think it's a boar. We're going to... We're going to guard that. So no Greedon can just high roll and then like kill you instantly. So that will be an issue. Ride, we're going to use the effect to call. And we're going to swing for 10. We're going to overpass. We're going to check a crit. We're going to give all the effects to our Jewel Core. And use the effect of Jewel Core to pick up 5k. Clean sweep's kind of annoying. I mean, I know a lot of Grionists do play it, so... Reveal agreed on his ride deck to draw. Skull Kemda. He's gonna swing. We're gonna no guard. Check in Impuza. As scary as it is, I think we have to no guard this, just because I want to be able to use the effect of the Noctarzio. I think I'm saying it wrong the whole time. Just so we can use Drajeweled and its effect to get some nice value. But it is kind of scary facing a Vanguard restanding deck with that kind of mentality, because you can just die. So we're going to discard the Noctario in order to ride. Use the effect of our grade 2 to soul charge and draw. Oh wait, whoops, not him. And use the effect of Noctario since he was discarded for the grade 3 ride to draw. Going to activate our Forbidal, allowing us to search. Call, and then we're going to add the grade 4 to our hand. And this is where the value train starts rolling in. So we're going to be using Noctario's effect to reveal the grade 4, and then activate the rearguard effect. Counterblast, choosing 2 cards. And draw. Drew to another grade 4, which is not great. That's a huge like brick in this deck. I'm going to use the Drajeweled effect, Counterblast 1, Soul Charge 2. And, they're the same grade. That always sucks, so we can't get the draw. And they were 2 triggers, which really sucks. But, oh well. What else do we have in here? We have a Noctario, which is very nice. We're going to add that to our... Wait, no, can we even do that? Oh, we can't. No, because we don't have a grade 3. Looks like we'll have to add the Zagan back. Because Zagan can get us the Rock Arger. Alright, enter battle. We'll swing for 10. Swing, we'll use the effect. Soul Blast 4. Effect. Stand. So that is 13 on the 1. No guard. First check, it's a crit. All the effects will go to Impuza. And then we'll add +1. Crits, now he's 10,001. Nice. So we'll swing at the 10,001 with our Noctario. And then we'll swing for 20. Okay, we'll use Impuza's effect to retire herself to add the Zagan back. Now we still don't have a PG, which is like really scary, but I think it'll be fine. We'll ride into the Greedon. We'll use the effect. What did he put into Soul? Oh wow, he just put a card into Soul, but it didn't even search. You can activate the Mask to add the Skull Kemda. I don't know if he has the Greedon masks. This might be a free win if he doesn't see Greon. Nope, yeah, he saw Greon mask. Gonna Persona Ride. Getting the draw. Probably gonna Soul Blast the original Greedon just because you can move it. I think he's trying to open his soul. No, he's gonna Soul Blast the mask. Very interesting. Because like you can remove Greedon in order to add or to check top 7 for the Desire Double. Interesting. Is he gonna use the effect? Oh wow. Okay. I guess this is his final turn. Lost 7. Couldn't agree more. Checking top 7. It is possible he whiffs here. Wait a minute, isn't that new one the one that like calls itself? Okay, so now you can get like 5 attacks. Well, actually second battle. So there's a way to call an attacker. Does it call itself to open? No. Yeah, so there's a way to get 5 attacks. Okay. Probably a good play to just guard this then. Gonna swing, he's easy. Wait. If he does that, then he can't use Rion's effect. He actually won't have 3 Desire Devils, never mind. Over. A heal trigger is kind of annoying. That doesn't work, bro. Must be a second battle of the turn. In general. Not just for Greedon. Okay, we will no guard this. Even though it's kind of dangerous, I was kind of a little scared. We're still gonna no guard, and if he like crits for game, then he crits for game. That's just how it goes. Oh my god, I was joking. Okay. Check, second check. Jesus. We are gonna guard. Hello? kind of annoying that he did get that heal. I'm gonna ride. We're going to call skill to soul. We'll call it. Well, actually, we'll call it here. Skill to soul charge 1. Just a crit, and then we'll choose a card from our soul and call it, which will be the rock. But unfortunately, wait. So it can count as so we have 1, 2, 1, 3, and 0. So we can put a. Do we have a grade 4? No. So what we can do is we can put 4, 3, 0, and we can put a 2 and a 1. Okay. We'll enter battle. Activate the effect of Drajeweled, putting 2, which will be a 1 and a 2. To get plus 15 to our front row. And his effect will also get plus 10. He'll get 5k shield. Swing for 35. He then guard and intercept. Swing effect. So we'll count that as the grade 4. Count this as grade 3, grade 2, grade 1, then grade 0. So lost 5. In order to gain the crit. The effect of rock first. Oh no, her first. We'll stand her. Then use effect of rock. Stand him. So this, and also set to 0. And we do have triple drive. First check, second check, third check. Wow. Okay. Swing for 25? Question mark? Maybe? Come on, throw me the lob here. 35? Aw, damn. But it looks like he might not have... Oh, wait, no, that's not right. Wait. He'll go back to soul, and then we'll use her effect to retire to add rock our Gur back to soul to hand for the extra 5k shield. That's the play. He'll use Grion's effect. No, he already used Grion's effect. So he can't. Okay. So literally the only way he wins this is if he sees over. We'll guard. Smart man. Now we will guard, use the effect to gain 15k shield. So this is 2 to pass. Which I know is dangerous, but if he... But he's already at... Oh my god, thank god. Okay. About to have a heart attack. We'll take it. That's a lot of rocks. Let's see. We might not even be able to use Drajeweled's effect. Why does he keep selecting it? That is a Drajeweled. You're not wrong. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to. You know what? Screw it. Just comes down to this, eh? It's time to a swing for 21. Triple drive. Is the one to pass? That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, my God. Okay. Good. GG, my guy. That was a good game. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. That was it for Drajeweled Ignis. I had a lot of fun playing this deck, but I can definitely see the issue. I got lucky these basically 2.5 games, but you got to see the grade 4. If you don't see the grade 4, you're gonna have a very bad time, because a lot of your skills are also tied to you having a grade 4, whether in the hand or on Vanguard. So be sure to mulligan for the grade 4 or Forbidal or Noctario, because he can still be a really good card to discard for your grade 3 turn. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one, which if you're looking at the poll, I think you'll know what the next one is. See you later, guys.